Hello and welcome back to The Witcher 3. So, we learned a lot last time about the crones. We got basically a huge lore dump on us from everything. We know a little bit about where Ciri was. There's a whole bunch of stuff to process. Now, the first place we should go is back to the Baron to tell him about Anna. That just makes a lot of sense to do that. What we should do is we should head probably up here through these couple of locations, maybe on the way back? Maybe. Yeah. I mean, there's no sense not to head kind of up and around, like to head to these ones. And then possibly while passing through Lindenvale, we'll pick up the other quest. Like we'll pick up the House of Rearden next bit, and then we can head over there when we need to. Because we found the house, we just don't have the quest. Or we don't have the next level of the quest we need. So I actually want to leave this way, I think, out of the village. And just see where it's going. Or maybe we could... No, actually, we could just go directly to the Bloody Baron. You know, I kind of want to do that. I want to focus more on the main story here, just because it wouldn't make sense for Geralt to go off running away, doing God knows what right now. I mean, it doesn't make sense a lot of the time, but... You know what I'm saying? It kind of feels like the better time to go and see the Baron, at least tell him that we know what happened to Anna. Anna gives us a chance to go back to the shop, you know, perhaps power up. Which way are we going? I'm completely lost. Get some more food, perhaps. Just gonna build up. Yeah. Okay. Let's head off to see the Baron. We could head to Lindenvale on the way past. That seems very reasonable, especially as we pass through Lindenvale anyway. Let's do that as a little marker, just to remind us to go to Lindenvale. But yeah, we go to Lindenvale anyway, so might as well do the House Rearden one. No reason to go to that other cave though, because if we're doing the House Rearden one at some point, we still have to go back through that area. So makes sense. Wait, is that a dead godling? No, it's just a dead lady with flowers on her. All right, that's fine. We should also dismantle some of our stuff when we're back in town. We've got a whole bunch of stuff that, like we've got that we really just don't. Roach, you all right? We got a whole bunch of stuff that we've got in our inventory that we don't need, and if we dismantle it, we can potentially, you know, do some crafting, craft some Witcher gear, perhaps. Oh, blood. Do we have like where it leads, or? Oh, is this where we found the looters? This is where we found the looters previously. Alright, it looks so much different in the daytime. I had been here before. Oh, okay. I was wondering at the time whether I'd been through this area, but I guess I'd just never been through it at night. It seems so different. It was kind of all foggy and stuff. Alright. Anyway, let's continue along here. Trying to see if there's anything else along the road that we've missed. We're fairly thorough along this road. Well, I mean, we weren't overly thorough, but we came from it from a couple of different angles at different times. So I think, why are there all these... Kind of wondering why there were all these dead deer along the road. That's a little weird. Do we know what this place is? Unmarked. Alright, interesting. Let's have a look. Bit overgrown. I can feel a rumble. That's usually the vibration rumble that something's here.
Whatever filth lives here sure chose an unusual place for its lair.
The Merry Widow. Okay, let's double check here. What level quest is this? This is level 10 quest. So we didn't talk to the Gravediggers. We actually failed that. Oh, okay. Clearly indicate the occupant was no humanoid. He decided to investigate what manner of being had made their building its home. Okay. Interesting. Well, we might as well do this while we're here.
Use tools. Means it's sapient, or just plain clever.
Okay, not human, but sapient. Okay.
Somebody's doing some cooking. It's a human femur. A child's. Human skulls in a magic circle. Monsters clearly using them, drawing strength from the place of power.
Sounding
Gotta be a grave hag. Collected the skulls to draw the power through them. Confidence grew enough it started prowling the village. Need to take the skulls, force it to go back to the cemetery. I'll get it there. That ought to really piss it off. Now to lay low in the cemetery. It's likely to crawl out after dark.
Interesting. It sounds a lot like how the crones were doing things, at least in theory. You know, getting the children, doing stuff with them. So maybe they are just like a form of grave hag?
Take it easy.
That's possible. We are gonna... Let's go through Lindenvale first, find the lady, and then head up to the cemetery.
It matter where the
forest for brushwood yesterday.
I think that's her.
What was that about?
What's become of me in me elder years? Refused a roof over me head by a common churl. I was born a noble's daughter. My brother and I, we managed the manor for years.
Okay. What happened to him?
What happened to him?
A caller came one day. A drifter, a hunter. It wasn't long before we fell in love and wed. We prepared to leave the manor. My brother, he took offence, refused to bid me farewell. Years on I returned, but found no sign of him. Folk claimed monsters had infested our home, come to nest there.
Okay. Well, I have been there, yes.
Think I've been there. Don't need to worry about monsters anymore.
You might still
thank
need
you.
to.
You don't know how much this means to me. I haven't a coin to reward you, but... Here,
lady,
take this.
um...
It opens a chest. What's there is yours.
What'll that leave you with?
A roof over my head is all I need. And if it comes to it, I've other heirlooms to sell. But I know you witchers don't work for free. I could never let you go without honest pay. Gods keep you.
Yeah, you're right. I should kill the monsters in the banner first, shouldn't I? That would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? Before telling her, yeah, I killed the monsters in the ruins, and then be like, oh, I'll deal with it in time, you know. I'll deal with it at some point. Alright, yeah. Oops. Ghosts of the Past. What's that quest? Oh. Okay. We got 2 quests over there. Weird. Ugh. Okay. Well, let's head around and up to the cemetery. Almost there. Right. Oh. Can I get stopped?
Giddy up.
Oh. Okay.
Take it easy.
Let's just get off. What do we know about grave hags? Do we know anything? They're not draconoids, are they? No. No. Grave hags. Okay, so black blood, necrophage oil, Erdon, Quen. Cremation. Now that's one thing men could learn from gnomes. Burying bodies out in the fields. Why? It's like laying out a welcome mat for monsters. Best case scenario, some ghouls will sniff them out and eat their fill and be on their ghoulish way. But if, God forbid, a grave hag takes to feeding at your cemetery, you'll have no end of trouble. Okay. Interesting. So, we need, what's that? Was it necrophage oil? I completely forgot in the time that since we've been there. You need to use necrophage oil. Right. Do we have necrophage oil? Very important question. We have necrophage oil. Okay. We also have the other bit that we needed for... Yes, the black blood. We have that as well, don't we? We do indeed have black blood. Okay. So we're good. We have everything we need. Let's head to the cemetery. Which, to be honest, we should have a look around in the daytime. Oh, was that us saying I'll wait? It was. Oh. Well, that's disturbing.
Thief. Skulls he stole. My skulls. Ought to dig up his own.
There she is. Right on cue.
Just to make it look like we're remotely prepared. Necrophage oil. Also, one use of black blood. Do you want to use one of these as well? The resistance to a lot of stuff seems good. So does the Wraith decoction, actually. It's not foggy. Can we see our current toxicity? We can't, no. Oh yeah, we can, 15%. So this would use 70% of it. How much does a swallow use? Swallow uses 20. We can't use it because we use black blood. That's fine. Thunderbolt. Tawny Owl. Quen. And then we want to Erden. That's disgusting. That's some nice damage. Okay. Using those together is quite nice, actually. Using Quen into Erden. Come over here. Come hit me. Yeah, thought that's what would happen. So that doesn't get rid of our other Erden trap. That's nice. I assume that's what it meant by Erden in the first place, was the basic Erden. Neither of those seem brilliant. Let's stick with the pattern. Igni seems good, as Igni will burn it and will give us the armor reduction. I would like Quen, if possible. And now that we've taken points in fast attack, I don't feel quite as bad about not using it. Get behind it. I wonder if the sign length increases not just for the alternate sign mode, whether it increases for the base sign mode as well for this Erden. Interesting. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Our black blood had already worn off. That's kind of the problem with it as well. It doesn't last for a very long time. Like, it doesn't last for the full fight. You have to get hit, and it doesn't last for the full fight. It kind of makes it kind of bad. I don't know. Unless you're planning on like just going full on damage resistance and then just tanking it, I don't see where the bonus comes from. I don't see why you'd ever use it. Erden ran away. Fine. Quen. Can't Quen. Swallow. That seems fine. Okay. He's got Quen. Okay. Igni. Igni actually seems to work a lot better than it says. Like, it says Erden. I think Igni is so much better because it keeps it. It's 100% guaranteed stagger, like with the water hags, and it does a ton of damage. I don't see why you would ever use anything else. Yeah, Erden Quen. Way to go. We'll have all of that. A new weapon. Oh, nice. And a trophy. Perfect. And that is a Witcher contract that we've done. First one in Velen, I think. Yeah, first one in Velen that we've actually done. And it was a higher leveled one compared to some of the others. And it wasn't the highest. There's like 27 level ones and 30 level ones, but still. Nice. And that is an amazing sword. So critical hit bonus is up by a ton, which is good because we use it quite a lot. We lose our 9% chance to poison. Oh well. We get 1% chance to freeze. We get 4% critical hit chance basic. We get Axii and Ard Sign Intensity. I don't know what Axii Sign Intensity actually does. I'm not entirely sure about that. Maybe it increases length of stun? I'm not sure. It doesn't do damage. Ard Sign Intensity I assume gives you a better knockback and a chance to knock down maybe, but I'm still not 100% sure. Either way, still pretty good. We'll have that. Yeah. Other stuff that we need to put on it then. Let's have a look. Stagger chance is good. Armor piercing is actually really good, and we use Quen a lot on these kind of things, so yeah. This is going to be a great sword for taking out...
That's it, Roach.
Oh wait, we should also pick up the plants, because there might be cemetery only plants. But yeah, having a sword that has armor piercing might be really good for our Igni and good against some of the rock creatures. So we Igni them to lower their armor. We then hit them with our armor weapons. That'd be good. Depends how it does the calculation. Does it do the addition before the multiplication, or how does it do it? Or the percentage. So what I'm meaning by this is, does it take off like the amount from our armor piercing, like the flat amount, then do the percentage, or does it do the percentage then the flat amount? It doesn't actually matter, because if it does the flat amount then the percentage it's giving you less bonus overall. So let's do like 100. Let's say we have a 50% reduction, and then let's say a 10 reduction afterwards, right? So, if it does the percentage first, you get 50% off, so that's 50 off. Then you get 10 off. So you're down at a 40% armor, or whatever, right? Am I going the wrong way? No, I'm going the right way. Oh, I'm just not in the right quest, because I didn't hand it in. Oh, okay. So that's like 40 armor you have. But do it the other way. So you take off the 50%, right? No, sorry, you take off the 10, then you take off the 50. So you go 90, take off 50 from that, you're down to 45. So they have an extra 5 armor. So it does matter a little bit. And obviously the differences in percentage and flat reduction do matter there as well. So like if you have a lower percentage... anyway, you get the idea. You get the idea. Right. Hello. Hear about the job.
Hear about the job.
Will ye hunt the monster? Though I cannot say
I've
what
already
nature
done
of
it.
beast it is. Something prowls the graveyard nights. Young uns from the village are gone missing. But what's done it? I've nary a clue.
Grave hag.
It was a grave hag. Made its lair nearby.
Was? Mean to say it's dead already? Made quick work of that, you did.
What about my reward?
Oh, I've not forgotten, nay. Here you go. Thanks much for your help.
Take care.
He almost seems disappointed that we did it so quickly and efficiently. Oh well, we did that. We got the experience.
Let's go.
And 180 crowns, and that's it. Oh well, that's fine. I was wondering if we got an item or something, but you know, I can live with 180 crowns. Absolutely fine by me. I mean, we did get the sword, which in itself is just amazing. It's like 30 damage more than our previous sword. Crazy. Excuse me, what have we got over here? We've been there before. Yep, that's the same fisherman's hut we've been to 5 times already. It's where we found out about Anna and Tamara in the first place.
Hey-ya.
And I find it amazing I remember the name of the Baron's daughter, despite having met her once. You probably don't find it amazing, but I was like, pulling that name out of my head, I was like, oh my god, I remembered that. Crazy. I'm not losing my mind slowly. Right. Although the way I said it there makes it sound like I'm losing my mind quickly, which was not what I meant to imply.
Slow now. Whoa.
No. Fast. Fast now. Oh, it's over here. I didn't even realize there were little houses there as well. Okay.
Got their asses whipped like a no rat whore.
Still don't know who they are, but okay, that's fine. Head up to the Baron. They still don't sound happy with the Baron. Okay, well maybe we'll give him some good news. I mean, we found where his wife was. She is under the thrall of some crones, but apart from that, pretty good. Yeah. Not quite what I wanted to do. No, I have not, Baron's henchman. Are you doing alright? Yup, good. Okay, Baron, I need to speak with you urgently.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
I know where your wife is.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith?
I did!
Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Geralt, we need to have a talk. Your ability to convey information is lacking. She was not happy. She was quite clearly a servant there. She was losing her mind and going crazy. Yeah, she had stuff to eat. Yeah, she was alive, but, you know, she didn't seem happy there at all. Like, not at all. Not one bit. She said, flee while you can to you. What part of that would make you think, oh yeah, she's happy here. She seems pretty chill. Seems like a good life. No, that's not at all. Anyway. The Baron asked us, do we believe he's at fault? Yes, of course.
Actually, that's exactly what I think.
The world might seem black and white to you witches, but for us common folk, it's shades of grey. As is my family's story.
That is a good bit of, you know, I forgot the exact word, but they know what their games are. They're very aware. Self-awareness, that's where I'm going with there. Because that's something that's always been said about the Witcher games as you were going through up to this game. Was that actually it's not all black and white, it's all shades of grey with all the characters. It was said constantly. I've seen many reviews where that was said. Like, I think it was maybe even in the marketing a little bit. It's all shades of grey. So it's nice that they got that little bit of self-awareness where they're like, you witchers always think it's black and white, and you're going, no, there's grey in between. You're kind of wanting to say, no, I get it, it's not all as it seems. But, yeah, do we say we're not interested in your family's story? I haven't done that before, actually. Usually, if I've done this section, as I've done it like 2 or 3 times, but not really, you know, I haven't really played much beyond this point in the game. It says, so we can say, tell it how it was with you really, which is what I usually go for, but I don't usually go for not interested in your family story. I wonder what you would say there. I guess it kind of fits our Geralt. I'm kind of interested in seeing what happens if you say not interested.
Sorry, but your life story, just not interested. This isn't a social call. I'm here on business.
Will you at least tell me how Anna wound up in that blasted bog?
Oh, it just skips it. Oh well then, we've learned an important lesson for future conversations. Yeah, basically what he tells us, I think, is that Anna was cheating on him, I think is the long and short of it. So therefore that justifies all of his actions. Obviously, obviously Anna shouldn't have done it, but it doesn't justify his actions. That's roughly where I lie on it. But, you know, shades of grey and all that. Black and white. Anyway. Your wife was with the crones.
Your wife is with the crones as their servant.
What the fuck do you mean? What crones?
Ones who live in Crookback Bog.
Oh, I've heard folk speak of them, and thought it naught but tales to scare the children with. How on earth did she land there?
Own choice. But also a fiend captured her.
They fled by night. They were riding past the forest when a beast serving the crones attacked them and abducted Anna.
A beast? Bloody hell. And Tamara? Was she hurt?
No.
Oh, thank the gods for that. So, Annie, what happened to her?
The creature carried her deep into Crookback Bog. Didn't harm her, though. In fact, Anna seems content there.
Content? What is this tripe, Witcher? What in bloody blazes is she doing in that swamp?
Well, she made a pact with the crones. But also, I'm interested in hearing... I'm interested in possibly going to see what the Baron would say if you didn't go and see Tamara before you got to that section. You said, I don't know, but I've heard she's in Oxenfurt. He would probably say, you've got to go there at once. You know, got to find her. Anyway, she made a pact with the crones.
She made a pact with the crones and... well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
I wouldn't recommend venturing into the swamp, would seem like a fair thing to say.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my arse waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
Okay. Well, first of all, we have a deal.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given.
Much like the crone.
Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
Wonder if you found both Anna and Tamara, whether he'd tell you this whole thing in one go.
It landed right in front of us. I thought we'd breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Yeah, don't hit me before we start. Don't have any special stuff, that's fine. We just want to go behind it and then get the back hits in. It should be criticals. Oh, there we go. I was wondering why they weren't being critical, so that's fine. Given we haven't leveled up strong attack at all, because you don't level up Ciri, we might as well just use fast attack the whole time. That's fine. I tried to use crossbow, I'll admit. Didn't work. Come down here. Right. Get behind it. The ability to instantly teleport makes this a lot easier, huh? Got it. Alright. Well, gotta get up there.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Oh, that's not the way we're meant to go. Up here? Oh no, we're meant to just climb the wall? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, there was a better way up. Oh well, that's fine, we didn't need it. Can we not climb over this? Doesn't seem like it, does it? Are we meant to get up here? Baron will be right there. Just as soon as I figured out how to climb this place. Is this the way? This doesn't seem right. But, you know. Nope, that doesn't... That's...
You whoreson!
Please stop shouting that. How do I get up there? Climb the wall? No. I'll be right there, Baron. This is a little bit of a challenge, okay? This seems right. Yeah. This looks better. Oh. Does it just teleport you to the top? Or did we take too long?
Come on! Bring it on, Horson! Come here!
Oh. Well, we've revealed a little more than we wanted to the Baron. Oh. That'll do it.
have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
We're not the flippant Geralt. Let's say that's why I must go. Let's do the, I think we're gonna play Ciri as a more sympathetic character.
I certainly hope not. It's brought me no small trouble.
Oh. That
Meaning?
wasn't how it...
I must flee. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
Alright.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
What's interesting about that is obviously we're seeing it from Ciri's perspective. But what I think would have been a interesting idea for them to go for is, given the Baron's telling it, it's like it would have been more interesting to see it from the Baron's perspective, and at least that's what they're trying to go for. But like to see the Baron, there was a lot of kind of like the Baron in trouble, a lot of that sort of stuff. It would have been interesting to see a different perspective kind of thing with each character. Probably would have been difficult to actually make happen in reality, like to make that something believable. I don't know, but I guess they want to keep it coherent. Like they want Ciri sections to all feel kind of the same. Anyway, that's just my thought. It didn't really seem like it was the Baron's telling. It definitely seemed like we were seeing what Ciri would have been seeing. Anyway, whatever. How did Ciri get past the Redanian blockade?
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Who was the letter to?
No one. It was like this one. Show that to those pricks at the crossing and they'll let you pass.
This for me?
See no reason to make things harder for you. You seek your child, this letter will help.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good question. These are Redanian blockades and he's pretty much under Nilfgaard right now. How do you get them?
Where do you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True. But with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
Alright, gotta go to Novigrad.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
I'll go.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
Alright.
What the?
There you are. Escaped again. Sorry, we was never here.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Where do you get the name? Also, if we want to tell whether he's man or beast, we just need to hit him with our sword once, see what number comes up, and then, you know, we're applying oil, and then we can see whether, you know, he's got a beast. If he's a beast, then our beast oil will give us an extra multiplier, and the number will be higher. Easy.
Uma. Strange name.
Aye, strange. but he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damned foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Alright. Doesn't look like a monster.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Okay. Would like to point out our medallion doesn't just rumble for monsters, it also rumbles for magic.
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smartass. Someone wagered him and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Okay, tell me how it happened.
Funny story. How so?
I went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresun's blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Gwent is not a game of luck, it is a game of skill. And I would like you to take back your horrible words, honestly.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
Perfectly punctuating the end here of the episode. A little bloop. Right. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.